Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to continue Honkai Impact. I will finish the extra small little story parts and the main at the event, and after that I will look into this hot on the trail story part. So yeah, but also the small little events where I need to put together things to get a few small rewards. Nothing really special. A few puzzle pieces for Kira. Yeah. Which is nice, since that really helps to some degree. It makes it a lot easier to get her to a higher stage. But yeah, since I know that this event isn't going to be active much longer, I won't get much more of it. But yeah, and then this clouds and melody, small thing. Yeah, we get a few items that are special to some characters. And well, the more of the things I get, the more quests I get at this total points, which means I get a few more quests which I need, or which I can very much use. But yeah, but many double things. There's so many things that I double now, or multiple times gotten. But yeah, I would like to get this frame and 2 more missing. A model of happy and this empowered a microphone, figurine, flowers, crystal sculpture, the 2 butterflies, a red and a blue one. It all looks like things that are relatively near to Celine. And yeah, stage performance, I have it at 100%, and I will play the fan club member thing to unlock them all. So yeah. Thank you all, thank you for coming to my concert. I love you the most. I was much better back then. The perfect idol in the screen waved at her. Radiant smile spread love from her heart to everybody in the audience. You're reminiscing about your glorious days, considering you a has-been idol who hasn't had a concert in a million years. No wonder that food of holding one could scare you witless. Why didn't you knock before coming into my room, you phony mentor? Huh, you're doing me wrong. I called you several times, but you ignored me. It's your fault for being absorbed in the videotape. Meh, it's just a concert. If you're this scared, I directly... Use that method to train your confidence. Watch closely. That method? Hey, wait, you scam. What are you trying to do this time? And this chicken fight thing again against Chick Phoenix. When we first met the Herrscher of Sentiment, we already had the same kind of fight. So, thankfully it doesn't seem like it's too difficult, or the fight isn't that difficult. Especially if the more small chicken get the better and the easier it comes to defeat it. So, and finish it. How is it? After being measured, trained by this idle mentor, aren't you feeling extra confident? Go make the audience go crazy for you. This will only make me sing off-key confidently in front of the audience. This isn't right. You should be bursting with confidence right now. Which step went wrong? Impossible. Because that matters has nothing to do with my confidence. That matter? Oh, you mean you being tone deaf? Tell you what, you should stop worrying about whatever you're singing is perfect, because you're people come to see an idol concert because they want to have a perfect dream in this imperfect world. So of course I want to show my best side and spread best kind of love. I say you think too much. Everyone's busy living their own life. Why must you dwell on spreading the perfect love? They don't need you to inspire anything. They might refund tickets, but if you don't want to, you can play dumb and let me handle it for you. Anyway, it's your happiness that matters. It's not like that, you know what, you're right. Maybe people don't care if I'm an idol that spreads love. Maybe I'm only trying to feel more important, but still, this is what I want to do. I want to become a dazzling idol. I want to become an angel that spreads love. This is my dream. I can't fake a perfect dream by deceiving or singing off-key for my own entertainment. The most fundamental reason is that I don't want anyone let the Shirakira that brings laughter all down. So it's not that I don't have confidence, that I want to be closer to whom I wish to be. Whatever floats your boat. But I must thank you, Herrscher of Sentinels. I had fun with that big fat bird you prepared. Yeah. It seems like this Herrscher of Sentinels really likes birds. Or that bird. Since they don't really seem like a normal bird or chicken. Yeah. And the next. Streets were bustling in the early morning. The old that were doing exercise running stalls and the young that were going to supplementary class had already started their day. She strolled the streets watching the most ordinary sights play out. Peace had finally returned to this world, and the life she imagined and looked forward to with her friends was close at hand. How nice was the first thought that sprang to her mind, followed by an immense sense of surrealness. Yeah, the great eruption is really over. What people could only dream of have become reality thanks to these gods' efforts. Even though she was on the front line of the war against disaster, she was unable to see herself as a victor of this war. Since the moment she left, the name Shirakira had become a legend in the tundra along with Scott Snowwolf. Despite being forced to abandon her past, the fear and resistance to that narrow victory in the tundra still lingered in her mind. Compared to being a former A-rank Valkyrie, being a drifter perhaps befitted her more. Before she knew it, she had walked to the appointed place where the strongest Valkyrie of Shiksa was already waiting. She stopped her training of thought and waved hello to her old friend not far away. Morning here, Senpai. Morning, Bianca. I haven't gotten up so early for a very long time. Sorry for asking you to jog with me so early. No, that's not what I meant. The warm sun, the fresh air and the lovely chirping, and feels fantastic to start the day with morning jogging. Yes, morning running can help us relax our body and mind and stay active all day. Let's get started. Yeah, I might be running with the strongest current Valkyrie, but this former Valkyrie won't fall behind. Just kidding. Let's get started, Bianca. And now running. Yeah. Does seem like we are falling behind. And why are there bombs on the way? Doesn't really make sense, but well, if we manage to somehow catch up to I don't see a problem. Rather difficult to avoid everything. Way too many bombs at this small space. But up until now I did manage to at least somehow avoid most of them. And then I hit it. Two of them. Not what I imagined, but alright. And next one, and the next one. I like this small little chibi. Yeah, I think chibi characters. They look cute with this giant round eyes. It feels good to be running. I can hear the wind blowing past me. I'm outrunning my sentiments. This is why you invited me to jog with you, huh? I still can't keep anything from you. The thing is, I know you're really nervous about the concert. I don't know much about the work of idols, but I do know the constant muscle concentration during running can make you feel happy and forget bad things, so I wanted you to run with me. Thank you, Bianca. Morning running has made me feel a lot better, but I know you made your decision regarding the concert. Yeah, Bianca, making decisions is really stressful. Not everyone is a Bianca, apparently. Because you decide your future was to bear the weight of an entire world where you were only 12. I just did what I could. If I had the convention to protect everyone, I adhere to it. This is the same with any conventions, right? Yeah, Bianca, you've done what you really wanted to do and become who you really wanted to be. Senpai. Don't be shy. The young woman in front of her wasn't the immature naughty girl she was years ago. On this occasion she acted even less naturally than when they first met, but such is the path she had chosen. She kept honing herself, aiming to be a calmer, steadier and more rational person, and overcome each of her personal weaknesses, which was inevitable. If only she could peel off everything she didn't need or want from herself. However, it was because her old friend realized that she was far from the strongest warrior in personality that she walked this path more determinedly. She fulfilled her promises one by one and in the end became Dorandal, who was Bianca's ideal version of herself. This determination was what motivated others to strive with her. So leave your past records behind and make your decisions bravely. If you had chosen another path, then stick to it. Now it's my turn to walk down the path I chose. Yeah. Yeah, the rewards really aren't that in the good, but oh well. It's more Promethal, I think. Is it good? Are you sure this is the place? According to the address my contact gave me, yes, the contact said delivered your truck broken down and the storage props aren't heavy, so I decided to pick them up. This place is pitch black, I don't think anyone's here. Yeah, we agreed to meet at this time. It's so dark. Are you afraid of the dark? Then go find the switch for light. I'm not. I don't find this place dark. What if a rat jumps out? I hate this place. It's so scary. Jeez, listen to yourself. Look, Kira-senpai. Is that the switch for light? I'll try flip it. Hey, Susanna, be careful. Yeah. Susanna, why did the earth split apart? Eek, what kind of trap is this? Susanna? Ah, Kira-senpai. I'm here. What is this place? Oof, I think I fell into a sack. Susanna, huh? You're here too? Sorry, I have to hug you tight because it's too crowded here. Mighty footsteps closed in. Something was lurking in the darkness. Hey, the light is on. Kira-senpai, we seem to be wearing the same homo costume. Did we do it by accident in the darkness? No wonder it's a crime. Susanna, move left a bit more. Roger. Ah, Kira-senpai, I think something is coming our way. The situation is unclear. Let's run to safety first. Okay. And chapter 1. Yeah. I still needed to at least to some degree start to learn the controls again, which is why I had a few problems, especially with jumping over some traps or this jump, because I just went past it. But oh well. What is it? It's so unfair. Because if you get hit once, you're done for. Yeah. But thankfully the traps don't reset, so if you fail enough times, at some point you just can't fail anymore. Yeah. Don't ask how I walked into 2 traps, or just walked into this to 1 trap. I personally can't explain it. And that's right before the exit. Finally, back on the ground. Who laid the straps? Who's behind this? Don't worry, Kia-senpai. I will call it to the headquarters and have it investigated. I'm not sure what happened, but we managed to secure the stage props. And we have an unexpected gain. Small robot that can build stage props. The little grey robot stood beside Sunlight, obedient and built a spotlight with a rays of its hand. Have I seen its color scheme somewhere, and why is this weird robot following us around? At least it's useful. Now we can build the stage with half of the effort. Let's go, Kia-senpai. This place is scary. Alarming. Yeah, let's go. Is this one of your little hobbies? My puny voice. I'm only helping our old friend out. Does chasing them with a mechanical arm count? She looks pretty cute when she's running away, right? Fine, I can ignore your twisted taste, but why must you design that little robot after me? Because I find number 17 extremely cute. You're the type that people want to take home. Understandable. I don't know why, but she always reminds me of a version of Ponya. So yeah. Many. Kia-senpai, is today's rehearsal over? Anyway, a fortune teller set up a shop in town, and I heard her readings are super accurate. Want to get our fortune on concert day, Todd? Fortune telling? You still believe in that? I do this before every test. If I told to be lucky that day, I'd be less nervous. What if you're told to be unlucky that day? Then I will call the words of my Valkyrie guide. There are no higher beings in this world. We take destiny in our own hands. If I treat the prediction as a lot of bull, I'm fine. You have flexible thinking. Thank you. We should totally go see her. I heard she's giving gifts to her first clients for the shop opening. I'm so curious about that. Okay, we can do it for fun. Yay, then let's get going. This is it. It doesn't look very special to me. Good afternoon, dear guests. In the cramped hut filled with a light incense, a robed woman sat in front of a crystal ball, her face shadowed by hood. Good afternoon. Are you the fortune teller? We like to... There's no need for words, for our hearts are already connected. If I'm not mistaken, you come to have a grand event foretold. Wow, amazing. How did you know? The crystal ball told me everything. Interesting. Can you use it to foretell the outcome of our event? Of course. Come, look into the crystal ball. You will fall into a short slumber. In the dream, you will see the future. What the heck? Why did you turn into this? Oh, turned into someone you like? More like someone I hate. That makes me wonder. This is your inner world, so imagine my appearance. Before you see the future, you must solve a puzzle. I will ask you questions. Answering questions, is this how you foretell? A knot in the heart is difficult to untie. You must make your choice. There's no escape here now. Answer correctly and you will be rewarded. Otherwise you will be penalized. Choose for caution. I really didn't. I'm really not good with remembering things. So I made a few programs. And then the attacking. Yeah. Who is attacking of her? It really made it a lot more difficult to answer these questions because I didn't really have time to think about it. So I just chose with luck, full luck. Yeah, I really didn't know. I thought coach seemed like the most plausible, but it was wrong. Either it was wrong. It probably was wrong, but yeah. I didn't understand what I needed to do. Oh, not that it really matters. The S-types are made so that you don't really have much problems with them. So, yeah. That's what makes the fight relatively easy. I foretell Garen will be packed with people and full of activity, so do not be afraid, go for it. This doll is a thank you gift for coming to our opening. Wow, it looks cute and somewhat familiar. This is a lucky doll that will bring you good luck. Please accept it. Yay, thank you. Kira-senpai, look, I told you it'd be fine. It's a good thing you were right. If you're free, you can come to our concert. Certainly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think she's really good at hiding who she really is. Or maybe she doesn't even want to really hide it. Also, relatively very likely. Yeah. And not else. Bunny is sorry for dropping this video after announcing that she will cease all activities. Bunny has received love from many fans, so she wants to tell everyone she's safe. Bunny is doing quite well, but recent rumors on the internet have made her less happy. So Bunny wants to explain everything. Bunny is sorry for lying. Bunny said she is ceasing all activities because she wants to pursue a distant dream. But you probably noticed that Bunny hasn't left the company. Bunny is working as hard as ever. Bunny never meant to deceive anyone because the distance Bunny said isn't geographical. Despite everyone says that Bunny inspired them to pursue their dreams. In fact, it is your passion and desire to pursue your dreams that infected Bunny. So Bunny wants to devote herself to her dream. Bunny is going to make a video game. Working overtime is exhausting and the demands are many, but when Bunny thinks of the joy that her work will bring to everyone, even the heaviest workload cannot burn her out. Bunny remembers everyone's company and motivation. That's why Bunny wants to create the best work she can to thank everyone. Please wait a little longer. Bunny promises to meet you again with a shiny work in hand. Bunny, are you working? Your display is showing the desktop again. Are you doing anything funny behind my back? Just kidding, don't be so nervous. Can you fix 1879 bugs by the end of the day? You fixed them all? Then you can leave early. Wanna go see a concert together? I knew you like it. I heard Fusia and Lilia are performing in this concert. Let's go cheer for them together. Why are you suddenly clinging to me? You don't need to thank me like this. Hey Bunny, we're gonna miss it. Yeah. It isn't said directly, but I think the Bunny and this tired girl are the senpais that left from what it was taught. But yeah. And now this thing. I didn't really like it. It's, yeah, not that fun. It's mostly fighting. So yeah. I will do this fighting part and so on in time lapses and only talk only give small comments from time to time between the fights. So yeah, since it's every time the same, so have fun. And first fight finished with a white screen of death. I mostly record at night and white screens aren't really nice for that. So yeah. Yeah, and I finished that one and now the next one on easy. So yeah. Pink revealed that to our characters. And the second fight finished with yeah, worse score than the first one. But yeah, not much that I can do about it. So yeah, for the next 3 months I will stay in field. The other ones I didn't manage to do the melee, so yeah. The rewards also on the best, so yeah. And the last of the 3 on easy score, of course, since the harder scores I can't do them.
またみんなと手合わせできるね。行こう。
And finished. I didn't like the fight since this losing of HP really was annoying. Extremely annoying. So yeah. But yeah, with that combat was so to the most part finished. And now the HP zone. Clash of Flamenco for the first time.
アイハイペリオンラムダ。
Finished, and it continues with this HP losing things. But I like the House of Flamenco. I don't really like the design, but
偶然の出。喧嘩と
I find her fighting style very interesting.
せできるね。
And finished. No, I was really happy that I could fight with the Herrscher of Reason, since I really like her as a character.
やっぱり
And now
任せてください。
Poylow is Mr. and Herrscher of Sentinels.
準備完了。指示をください。
And finished. From the three characters, I probably like the Herrscher of Sentinels the most. But they are all not that well. But yeah, nothing that I can really do about it. Yeah. The ultimate sound and the time sound are the ones still missing. And yeah. I tried 1.5. Oh, I wanted to try 1.5 and try it again, but yeah.
準備完了。指示を
It really didn't go as planned. And I lost the fight before even getting to the final boss. So yeah, and now the ultimate song with the Herrscher of Human Ego,
私は律者で
one of my favorite Herrschers.
またみんなと手合わせできるね。
And finished. And like I already said, I really like the show. You. That's one of my favorite shows.
力になれる
Besides the
私に
original
任務目標検
Herrscher Trio in their final forms.
勝利の外貨が響かんことを
Yeah. This fight was a bit more annoying. Probably because there were two characters.
今日の
But yeah, I really didn't know how
デュラン
to
ダル
play them.
みんなとの思い
I really like the Heart of Truth in this
アイハイペリ
game
オン
mode.
ラムダ出撃
He's very often dead. And defeated lowest skill or model got in this feat. I don't know why. And I still don't know how the score is calculated. But yeah. Not that it really matters. And now the time's down. Which is the last one. I did this on the lower stage again.
アイハイペリオンラムダ出撃
But for these upgrades, the score didn't get much better. Which was a bit disappointing, but oh well. I didn't really have time to repeat it.
任務目標
And
検証
now
完了
the
美しい
final yes
肩を
of
並べ
trio. Original trio.
戦場に到着指示を
Yeah. I'm really sad that I don't have the Hash of Truth because, yeah, it's really fun how they switch between each other
誰にも負けませ
and
ん
have a special ultimate.
準備完了指示をください目的地
And finished. Yeah, this 3 characters, they aren't bad, but not the best ones. But yeah. And the Hash of Truth again.
みんなとの思い出勝利の外貨が響かんことを
And finished. And with that, I managed to do every stage. Yeah, this 40,000 points, I don't really know. Should be able to get them. And this extra thing, I also don't know. But I tried again. 1.5.
またみんなと手合わせできるね
And the stage had gone exactly like before when I tried 1.5. So yeah. A bit sad, but nothing I can do about. But I really couldn't stop trying. I still didn't get better. I don't know if I'm just too stupid. But, oh well. I really think I'm too stupid to really do something. But and the other thing again. I don't really know what I thought would happen, but of course I still didn't get a better score. Oh well. Yeah. And that's the point where I gave up. But I got 3 more of this flowers. Keyboard, bunny keyboard again. Then we'll do this a fairy tale. And one last one is still missing. The book form. Most of that in the Sea of Quanta part was seen. Hope it. That to some thoughts guided. Yeah. Pony. But I have quite some new crystals.
律者として完璧じゃない物語は
Not really anything to use them. I have supplies. Let's do something, and I have 1 dormitory point. I got a reader parachute, and with the next one I get a new S-wing.
ご用命でしょうか
Or
お心遣いありがとう
one
ござ
that
い
I
ます
already have, but it's a stronger stage. So yeah. A lot of puzzle pieces are missing for the character.
歌で敵を倒す
Also
何
for
を
her.
言ってるの
I would need 11 of them to get her to to a higher stage. I bought this white comet since at some point I want to bring her to stage, yeah, to the next stage. But yeah, that still will take a lot, really, really long time before I will be able to manage that. So yeah. Fragmentation. But yeah, I would say that was it for today's video. I know in this video that I didn't really relate new story or interesting part with that interesting parts like in the last episodes, but I think from time to time there also need to be a video like this. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, I would be happy about a like, a subscription and a comment for what you liked, what you would like to see, and I hope I see you in the next video. Goodbye.